Well, for 10 years, we have been making history together, raising millions of dollars for St. Jude research. Well, St. Jude's own Ashley Eddy, who we adore as well, joins us now live to talk about the incredible achievement and what it has meant to the organization. So it's always good to see you every year.
It's so good to see you too.
10 years, both you and Paige. We started out with you, then Paige came on board, and now we're just one big happy family.
Yes, yes, that's what it feels like when we come back.
And when you come back to Cleveland, it's like our viewers too, even though you haven't met one of them, right? And so what are your thoughts going 10 years and our viewers coming through for 10 years in a row? I mean, that's unheard of.
Yes, it's remarkable. Yeah. We've raised over $18 million here in 10 years, and I just think about the lives that are impacted. Mm-hmm. When we say that, we often, jump right to the kids, which obviously are the most important, but thinking about the volunteers that get to give their time.
Sure.
Thinking about people that get to buy tickets, and that's the way that they can contribute to an organization.
Yeah.
And hopefully win a house or a car or a hot tub.
And they hold on to that $100 because that may be all they have to give for that whole year.
Yes. Danny, our founder, said he'd rather have $1 from a million people. And I think about that so much in terms of this campaign, this event that we get to do. Everyone's doing just their part. Yes. Everyone's doing a little bit, and together we get to raise so much money and support so many families. It's amazing.
And we talk about the families, and you and I have traveled together. You're in Memphis a lot more, and so being around the families, and I've had the honor of interviewing these parents with tears in their eyes of their kids battling and going into this fight, and the amount of gratitude they have for people. Talk about all the different things that go. I mean, marathons, our St. Jude in Cleveland, along with all the others that you guys do. I mean, it really takes a lot of different things to get this hospital to function.
Yes, and we know healthcare is not cheap. Mm-hmm. We're such a unique institution, and just removing that financial burden, and it really is because of Dream Homes, because of the marathon, because of the radiothons.
Right.
It would not be possible without people just chipping in and doing what they can. It is amazing.
Now, let's talk specifically. I know we go over this a lot with our viewers of where their $100 is going to. And my gosh, I mean, I have a list of things, anywhere from like $3 isolation for kids who need it, all the way up to like $18,000 of what their money is going to be used for, and it's going to be spread out for many, many things. So talk about some of the specifics.
Yeah, so I'm hoping I'm pulling the right number. I'm pretty sure I am. But the average chemo treatment is $425,000.
Yeah.
So $500,000 nearly. And if you think about your $100 that's going into that, that's so impactful. That's quite a few Dream Home tickets.
Sure,
that we pile in.
And think about the little things of all the families staying when they come.
Yeah.
So they have somewhere to stay. There was, let's see, grocery gift cards. $10,000 helps provide a grocery gift card for 2 years. So keep in mind, they're having to feed possibly brothers and sisters that are coming in, the mom and dad, whoever the guardian is, staying there for months on end sometimes.
When we say like treatment, travel, housing, or food, we don't just mean going to the K Cafe, which is our outstanding cafeteria. I know you've seen it.
I've been there.
It's amazing.
It's very good.
But folks want to cook like they're at home.
Sure.
And so by providing gift cards to Target, which is one of our amazing partners at one of our housing facilities, and so we help to just bring home to Memphis, which is, I think we've heard from patients, it's what helps kind of keep them together, the sense of normalcy, just feeling like, yes, we're a family, we're cooking spaghetti on a Wednesday, and just being able to have some sense of normalcy.
And let's talk a little bit about the Dream Home, because we're really excited that Key State Homes is with us. It's their first year.
Yes.
It's our first year being on the east side, so a lot of firsts this year. And of course, we broke another record, so that was another first. right, for this year. So there's so many firsts today, but we're really excited about this Dream Home because it's much different.
Yes, so much different. There's an elevator. I think you know this. I graduated from Shaker Heights High School, so
that's
very excited
that
we are in my hometown. Yes. But it is going to be a beautiful home. The Key State team has such a great vision. There's so many surprises. I know Andrew has shared a few in his interviews, but the interview we're pretty jazzed about. There's some other convenience things like a grocery chute.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that. Just right from the garage
So
to your
you
kitchen.
just throw the groceries down the chute.
Yeah.
Throw that milk down the chute. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. But Ashley, talk about the success stories and being firsthand at Memphis with these children and relating it back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like to see these kids thrive and move on and go back into the real world or go back to school or back home where they came from.
Yes.
You know, knowing that you had home helped.
Yeah, and then they speak, and they're so mature.
Yes.
And it's very humbling. You know, if you're driving down the street and you hit a pothole, and
Right.
your day's ruined, then you hear a commercial about a kid at St. Jude, or you have the opportunity to experience one of them telling their stories, and there's just this genuine gratitude that every single one of them has. They know what was at stake,
Right.
and they know that because of St. Jude, they're able to be where they are today, and they're so aware that programs like the Cleveland St. Jude Dream Home make that possible. They are champions for these events. They love them. We've got patients all across the state today that tuned in. You know, some may or may not be buying tickets, but
Right.
just tuning in, and they're excited to see people support the institution that helped to save their life.
And if they
that's
missed out on the
wonderful.
ticket with us, they can maybe take that $100 that they were saving all year and just send it right to you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
At St. Jude,
yes,
right?
absolutely, absolutely.
Ashley, it's always good to see you.
Yes,
She's
you
going to be
too.
around a lot more. She's got to come back to her hometown and Shaker Heights, and we're going to do all the stories as the house continues to get built. So this is a very exciting time for us as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Christy.
Good to see you.
You too.
And thank you again to all of you.